Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today's lecture is on the size, shape, and arrangement of bacterial cells. Now, for the shape, most bacteria range from zero point 0.2 to 2 micron meter in diameter and from 2 to 8 micrometer in length. So, they are minute organisms or microorganisms that cannot be seen with the naked eye. They have a few basic shapes. Now we have a different we have bacteria of different shapes. The first one among them is cocci or coccus. The singular one is coccus. These bacteria are round in shape. Cocci are usually round but can be oval, elongated, or flattened on one side. They can be oval, elongated, or flattened on one side, but they seem to be cocci still. They still seem to be round in shape. When cocci divide to reproduce, the cells can remain attached to one another. Cocci that remains in pairs after dividing are called diplococci. Those that divide and remain attached in chain-like pattern are called streptococci. Now, what happens is that after even division or reproduction, these cocci can be found in pairs. They are called diplococci. Diplococci, di means two. Therefore, two cells, when they are attached together, they are called diplococci. Sometimes they attain chain-like pattern and therefore they are called streptococci. Strepto refers to chain-like structure. Streptococci are those organisms that form chain-like structure and are rounded in shape. Those that divide in multiple planes and form grape-like cluster or broad sheets are called staphylococci. Staphylococci are those organisms that form grape-like clusters in their structure. They are present in the grape-like clustered form. Now, diplococci are found in pair. The next one is rod-shaped bacteria. These rod-shaped bacteria are called bacilli. The plural is bacilli, singular is bacillus. These are rod-shaped organisms, microorganisms. Now, most bacilli appear as single rods called single bacilli. Diplobacilli appears in pairs after division. Streptobacilli occurs in chain. Other are oval and look so much like cocci that they are called cocobacilli. Same as in case of cocci's bacteria, likewise we have bacilli bacteria as well, but the only case is that bacilli are a bit rod-shaped structure. Singular cell is called bacilli. When they occur in pairs after division, that are called diplobacilli. When they form chain-like structures, they are called streptobacilli. And some bacteria that are oval in shape, but they look like rounded structures, they are called cocobacilli or coxobacilli. Then we have some other types as well. Among them, these are spiral bacteria that have some twisted like structure like spirilla and spiral sheets. And we also have star-shaped bacteria. An example of that is considered in genus Stella. This is the figure showing different shapes of bacteria. The first one among them is diplococci. Now these cocci are rounded in shape. Two bacteria are attached together and therefore they are called diplococci. The microscopic picture of that is shown in the figure as well. The next one in the section A, it is shown streptococci. Streptococci are those bacterial species that are cocci, means rounded in shape, and they form chain-like structure. They are called streptococci. The next one is a tetrad. Now, what does this tetrad means? Tetra means four basically. These are those bacterial species in which four bacterial cells are joined together. They are called tetrad. The microscopic picture is shown in the figure of the scanning electron microscopy. The next one is Sarcinae or Sarcenia. What this Sarcenia basically is, same in case of tetrad, we have single four cells joined together. In case of Sarcinae, we have pair of four joined together. That means 8 cells are present in this Sarcinae bacterial arrangement. The next one is Staphylococci. These Staphylococci are the most common bacterial species that are isolated from any sample. These are like the normal flora. They can be present in the normal flora of the skin, and one species, that is Staphylococcus aureus. It is not like as pathogenic as other organisms are. So, Staphylococci are those bacterial species that are present in the form of clusters or grape-like structure. So, these are called Staphylococci. Uh, After the cocci species, we have Bacillus. So the first one, it is just in the shape of a capsule that is used as medicine. So the first one, a rod-shaped structure, that is a single bacillus. And in the B section, it is shown a diplobacilli. This diplobacilli means that two bacillus are joined together. The next one is streptobacilli. Streptobacilli, as that of the streptococci, these are those bacterial species that are joined together having a rod-shaped structure, and these are joined together with the in a chain-like structure. The last one among them is the Cocobacilli. Now, what does this Cocobacilli basically means? That they have elongated structures, they have bacillus-like structures, but they seem to be a cocci, but the structure seem to be a round one. For example, taking into consideration this picture, this one, it can be noticed that it has an elongated rod-shaped structure, but it seemed to be a round one. So it is called as Cocobacilli. This was all from the structure and the shape of bacterial species. We will study the rest of the microorganisms later, inshallah ta'ala. If you have any query, drop them in the comment section. Thank you.